Welcome to Review Journal's 32 and 32 series of NFL previews. Today's sports betting spotlight is on the Carolina Panthers. The spotlight's always shining on handicapper Kelly Stewart at Kelly in Vegas, and on Sunset Station Sportsbook Director Chuck Esposito. Chuck, thanks for having us here at Sunset Station. We're talking about the Panthers, who won 6-10 last year following their 15-1 Super Bowl season. Their total's 9 this year, so odds makers are looking for them to bounce back. Kelly, do you think they're going to bounce back?
You know, I do think they're going to bounce back. I have this team winning either 9 or 10 games, possibly winning this division. Cam Newton has got to get out of his own mind. He is the number one problem with this team. I understand Von Miller still haunts you, but you've got to let it go, buddy. And once you do, you're going to go back to having 10, 11, 12-win seasons. You know, they did add Christian McCaffrey, which I think is a great draft pickup. Greg Olsen is back. Curtis Samuel's going to fill in this nice slot position. Again, Cam, get out of your own way. You guys will possibly be NFC South champions.
I have one question, though. Who are you going to draft on your fantasy team as running back this year?
You know what? I'm going to take whoever's the best available. I always draft Darren Sproles.
All right, just asking. I agree with Kelly. I think the Panthers will go over, but it really comes down to Cam Newton. I mean, when you go from 15-1 to 6-10, and you look at his stats from last year, he showed a decrease in everything across the board. I think once it started going kind of downhill, he wears those emotions on his sleeve, and I think the team played to that. They have to make a decision with Greg Olsen. I do think they'll sign him. They just signed Thomas Davis again to a one-year extension. Their defense is good. I think Luke Kuechly had the concussions and missed the tail end of the season last year, is back. I think you look at the weapons on offense with Curtis Samuel now and Funchess and Benjamin and adding Christian McCaffrey. There's no reason for Cam not to have those weapons to be a dynamic offense. I think they go over the 9-win total as well. Can win that division. I think it's going to be a battle between them and Atlanta. And again, what I think is the toughest division in football.
Yeah, I think Cam Newton's going to bounce back as well. They have that strong D with Luke Kuechly leading the way. And from 2001 to 2013, at least one team went from worst to first in their division. I don't see the Panthers going from worst to first, but I do see them flipping the record to 10-6 and going over their win total. That's our spotlight on the Panthers.